So here's another thing we've got here.
I'm here with Trevor from Schweitzer Engineering Laboratories, SEL, at the 2022 Wind Power Conference by ACP. And he's telling me about some of the control systems that they build at their plant in, was it Washington?
Yeah, Pullman, Washington.
Pullman, Washington.
So the company was founded in 1982 by Dr. Ed Schweitzer, and he developed the first digital microprocessor relay in 1984. So we just recently crossed 40 years of being in business. But at SEL, we basically design and manufacture all the protective relays, communication equipment, automation equipment, things like that for the power system. So,
cool.
So anything related to utilities, industrial clients, that sort of thing, low voltage all the way up to high voltage equipment are things that we protect.
So in the windmill, you guys are running the whole control system that can, shuts the windmills off, turns the windmills on, handles the power, distribution, load, all that kind of stuff. Right?
So not necessarily with the actual wind turbine, but we would be at the substation, basically that it's connected to. So you get the array cables, basically underground or underwater, that come up to the substation. So wherever the breakers are, the transformers, the bus work, switchgear, things like that, that's what we're actually protecting.
Okay.
Controlling with that. But then we've also got on the communication side, we've got like SCADA, automation, integration, that sort of thing. So operators onshore can send commands out to the substation, be able to operate the equipment, see all the data coming in, all the voltages, currents, power flow, that sort of thing.
Awesome. And people can find you guys through your website. There's a phone number there and Facebook. Here's a QR code. And what is this graph here?
Yeah, so this is just kind of an infographic here for some of the systems that we work to protect and some of the industries that we work with. So we worked worldwide with a lot of major companies, as you can see. And especially with the research and development side, we have a lot of engineers that are heavily involved with IEEE. And then we've also helped to develop some of the standards and work on some of those work groups to basically help kind of develop the future for electric power.
Who's like some of your top clients, you'd say?
So a lot of the major utilities in the U.S.
GE.
So not necessarily GE, but
utility companies. So like
utilities would be
National Grid,
Duke Energy, AEP.
I think it's Rhode Island Energy here.
Yeah, Rhode Island Energy now. PPL, Eversource, Con Ed are some of the ones we work with. PG&E, PSE&G.
Nice.
So yeah, pretty much every major utility. Most of the co-ops and municipalities around the country as well. So here in the U.S., we're definitely the majority relay provider.
Yeah, it's awesome that they can do a lot of this with digital controls and stuff now. That's going to help an enormous amount with like being able to shut things off quickly and efficiently, and make electric power safer, more reliable, and more economical. Well, thank you for taking the time.
Absolutely.
Nice meeting you guys.